Hey, how's it going, YouTube? This is Falcon2081, and we got some Battlefield 4 Beta, Siege of Shanghai, Domination. I hope you guys have been playing the beta this weekend, instead of watching videos. Kind of like me, I basically finally sat down and played the beta for a couple hours the last few days because I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. So, I was basically playing for like 4 or 5 hours a day. Really grinding out as much as I can before the beta ends on Tuesday, which is a shame, but the game comes out in 2 weeks. What you're going to be watching here today is basically just me playing with the sniper rifles. This is the M40A2, I believe. I'm using the iron sights. This is on the Xbox 360. As you can see, the graphics don't look pretty at all. You're going to see some screen tearing, texture popping, and all that good stuff that that comes with the 360 beta. And this is actually one of the first gameplays I recorded the first day the beta came out. So I've been holding on to this gameplay for a week or so now, but I figured it was time to upload it so you guys could see. I am gonna basically scrap my plans to record all the classes, assault engineer, support, and recon. And the reason for that is I started recording support, and I actually had some really good gameplays. The problem was that I record with DX Story, and I was messing around with the video codecs. And usually when I record my gameplay on the PC, I use the logarithm video codec because it's pretty good. The downside is that it's uncompressed, so one 12-minute gameplay is like 12 gigs or something like that, but I have the space, so it's not a big deal. The problem was that I was playing around with the video codec, and I started to use the X264 video codec. Oh, this is funny right here. I got this guy. I thought I was gonna get this guy. I was like, oh no, second shot failed. I was like, oh, screw it, I'll just knife this guy, and then I'll just switch to my pistol and finish the other guy. But like I was saying, trying to use the X264 codec to have the file sizes a lot smaller, and I actually started recording my gameplay that way because the files were like about a minute. No, they were like 1 gig, 1.2 gigs for like 8 minutes, which is pretty good. So, oh, this is funny right here. Look at that. Right through his body and no hit marker whatsoever, but looks like it worked there. So just an example of the hit detection just not working on this beta whatsoever on the 360 and the PC. But going back to the X264 thing, I had this awesome gameplay with support. I had a couple gameplays of me playing a support on Obliteration, Conquest, and Domination. And what I was going to do was just going to combine all 3 game modes into like a highlights video, and I was going to do it for each class. The problem was that once I got around to checking back the gameplay, for some odd reason, Sony Vegas just did not pick up the file whatsoever. Like, it would load it just fine, but then when I would play it back in Vegas, it would just skip. Like, you could just see like the frame skipping across the screen and everything. It could be a problem with the performance from the beta. A lot of the PC guys have been having a lot of problems, myself included. And even though DICE released like 3 patches to try and fix things, it's helped a little bit, but I can't record when I'm playing on the PC with anything more than those settings, and that just kind of sucks. I mean, it still looks kind of good, but if I try on medium or anything higher, it will not, because I take a pretty big FPS hit when I'm recording with DX Story. Even though for Battlefield 3 or anything like that, it's not as bad, but for some reason on this beta, it's just horrible. So I had to basically scrap those clips, those gameplays, and well, that kind of sucks because the beta is gonna come to an end here on Tuesday, so I'm just not gonna have enough time to get as many gameplays as I can. I mean, I probably could, but try and get a decent gameplay with more than 20 plus kills or something like that is just not easy to do. And sometimes I play horribly. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I'll do really good one game and then the next game I just barely go positive, and that's just a problem that I'm trying to resolve when playing this game, especially with the controller on the PC. Sometimes it's just bad. Like, I don't have a rhythm or anything like that. I'm just all over the place. But you know, I've been still experimenting, you know, with the controller and all that stuff, and I was using 25% sensitivity. Now I'm up to 30%, and it seems like being a little bit faster has improved when I you know, shoot and kill people. But you know, the trade-off is that my accuracy is just going down a little bit, which is not that bad. I'll take that trade-off. And a couple of seconds back, you saw that I shot through the teammate. For some odd reason, the bullet didn't go through my teammate and kill the other guy. I think Battlefield 3 you could do this. I'm not sure. I mean, if they changed it for BF4, it's new. I was just kind of surprised that you know, nothing happened and I didn't get the kill. But you know, like I was saying, I was actually playing with. This is kind of funny. I was playing with a couple people today on some Germany servers. My buddies from Belgium. We actually met in college, and he moved back to Belgium, but we still kept in touch. And he plays a lot of Battlefield with his clanmates. So I've been playing with them all this week pretty much. And today a couple of them were on that I didn't know, and we were playing Domination. And you know, I ended up being, you know, at the top of the leaderboard. You know, one of them asked me, you know, oh, you know, hey Falcon, what mouse are you using? And I'm like, what do you mean? I use a controller. And he's like, he was just so amazed. It was just hilarious. He thought I was trolling him. He was like, there's no way you can be using a controller and be that good. I'm like, yeah, man, it's just how it is. But I did tell him, you know, I do have a Razer Death Adder, so. But he just couldn't believe that I was that good with the controller. But you know, it can be done. I mean, you can still do really well. I've been trying to find some people that play with controller as well on PC, just to try and squad up with them, just to have some fun. I found one person, but I haven't been able to play with him yet. But hopefully, when the full game comes out, I might make a post or something like that on the forums and see if we can get like a battle log squad or something like that of, you know, people who play with PC controllers. You know, that way we can all just unite under one logo or something like that. But you know, this gameplay is pretty much coming to an end. Oh, and before I forget, it seems that I've been having much better hit detection when I have a higher ping than normal. Usually I'll play like on the Dallas servers, which give me less than 20 ping. But you know, playing with my friends' clanmates, they usually play on Germany servers. Now I don't know if it's the performance of the server per se, but you know, when I play on the Germany servers, I usually get like 130 ping or so, like 120, 130, and usually I'll have no problems killing people whatsoever. Like, I don't feel like I got robbed or that kill or anything like that. So that might be something that DICE could look into, or that might be an issue. So that's pretty much it, the gameplay, guys. I hope remember to rate, like, comment, all that good stuff. Always love to hear what you guys say, and be on the lookout for the next video. And I hope you guys enjoyed the Battlefield 4 beta. I can't wait until the game comes out, and maybe we could all play it together sometime. So I'll see you guys later. Take care.